Tip number 6 of how you are going to get back in control of all of that awful food noise. Disarm the food. Disarm your food. All right. I want you to think of this. Picture this in your mind next time. So you go in the fridge, there's a block of chocolate. Think of that little block of chocolate and it's holding a little weapon. Okay. It's holding a weapon against you. I want you to disarm the chocolate. It's just food. It has zero feelings. It's going to do nothing to you. It's not going to have this life-changing thing that's going to happen to you if you eat the chocolate. Okay. Food does not have a feeling. I'm going to say it again because I know it's something that women struggle with so much. Food does not have feelings. It is us as women that associates a feeling to a food. So what that means is if I eat that chocolate is going to make me fat. If I eat that thing, I'm not going to be able to do this. If I have that food, I've got no willpower. If I eat this, I'm a bad person and I'm not going to achieve my goals. Can you see how it's us that's giving the food a feeling? So something that you have to do in order to get control of your food noise is to disarm the food. You have to. You have to take away the feelings that that food has. And it does take time and it does take a bit of practice to, get good at it and just be like, that's just food and it's all good and it doesn't matter. And, but again, when you get to that point, you'll just over time start to see food as just food. It won't have any control over you. It will have no feelings. And if you want some chocolate, you'll just eat some chocolate. You'll enjoy it and that'll be the end of it. And there'll be none of this food noise and none of this food chatter that goes with it. But you have to build your knowledge and your understanding. And the problem is knowledge is not sexy. It's not sexy. Knowledge doesn't sell. What sells is lose 5 kilos in 5 weeks. Join my 6-week challenge. That is the stuff that sells, and that is the stuff that keeps us women stuck for eternity. Okay? Knowledge is where it's at. Learning about how to eat is where it's at, because that's the stuff that will set you up for the long term, not just a quick fix. You do for a bit, and then you end up putting the weight on, or in what I found in most cases, putting more weight back on because you don't actually know how to maintain it in the first place. And my last tip on how you are going to get rid of the food noise, number 7, it's a biggie. Don't restrict your food. We have kind of talked about these ones a little bit in the previous points, but don't restrict the food. All right. So the more that you restrict your food, the more hungry you are going to feel and the more food noise is going to increase. Remember, hunger amplifies food noise. So if you go too long between meals, if you skip meals, if you're not eating enough calories throughout the day, if you're still on I need to eat 1,200 calories to lose weight, your food noise is going to be through the roof and off the charts. And you are probably going to have a very difficult time getting in control of your food choices and what you eat because that food noise is just going to be so loud. So don't restrict your food. If you feel like something, eat it. Just make a healthier version. Just do it at home. Eat it mindfully. So don't be, I won't have that chocolate, or I won't eat those chips, or I won't have that ice cream, or I won't have that cheese, or I won't have that glass of wine. Go, I'm going to learn how to fit that into a healthy day of eating. Okay. And again, it's where the knowledge comes in. When you know that, you don't have any feelings or any guilt around the food that you eat, because when you eat something, you're like, well, I know exactly how this fits into my calories. I know exactly how this is going to help me reach my goals. It's just a burger. It's just some chips and I'm going to have a thick shake too. And it's going to be totally fine and it means nothing. Without that knowledge and that understanding of how much you eat and what you eat, it's very difficult to do those kind of things. You have to have the knowledge. You have to understand about yourself, about your food, about what you eat. And then you don't have to restrict your food anymore because you will understand how the chocolate fits into your diet.